Which we have here is very important center called as the Vishuddhi Chakra. This is the center Vishuddha. One is Shuddha means pure, but Vishuddha means absolutely pure. This has got 16 petals, as we have got the cervical plexus expressed in the gross, which has also got 16 subplexuses. It tallies with medical science completely. Now, this Vishuddhi Chakra is bestowed upon by the deity of Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna is the one which is the evolution of the Vishnu Tattva from there upward to the state of primordial being. He is the one who resides as the primordial being, as the whole, as the Akbar. When Muhammad Sahib talked of Akbar, he talked of Shri Krishna. This is the finger which represents this center. And he said, put these into your ears and say Allahu Akbar. You get in connection with the Virat. Now what Sahaja Yoga does is to make you in contact with the whole. It makes you in contact with the whole. It's not that it limits you, but it makes you one with the whole. But if you take to the right path, if this center is awakened, your hands become connected with the primordial being, and your hands become collectively conscious. Medically, they accept that the extremities have got something to do with the sympathetic nervous system, that far, not more than that. But in Sahaja Yoga, you'll be amazed that the vibration starts flowing through your hand when you take the name of Shri Krishna. And these vibrations, when you want to find out what are these, then you'll be amazed they relate to your centers within yourself. Even if you get 10 children who are realized souls and tie their eyes and ask them about a person who is sitting before them, what's wrong with him, they will say one finger or this finger or this finger or two fingers. Because you can feel the charring. You can feel sometimes a kind of a heat. Sometimes you may feel the numbness. If you feel the numbness on your fingers, then you must know that the person has to die. So many things you can know, all the permutations of these 7 centers and this one, 1, 5, and 6 and 7. So we have 7 centers. To understand about the centers, first you must get your realization. That is important. In the beginning, you will find the vibrations are coming, going, coming, going. It is not steady. First, you must steady yourself. Then you can find out from your hands what are the centers catching. Because these vibrations are nothing but the power of God is flowing through you. They understand these vibrations, they coordinate. They are life's force. They are the one who create all these living things, like they are the one who sprout a seed, they are the one who transform the flower into a fruit. All living work is done by these vibrations, which is called as Chaitanya, Om, Ru, cool breeze of the Holy Ghost, and all-pervading power of God. That starts flowing through you. First time you feel them. Yesterday many people felt it, and people were very happy that so many felt it, because that's a sign that here many people are going to get realization. You don't have to go anywhere. You have to just practice a little bit and find out. You'll become such an expert. One person in India who got realization has so far given realization to at least 10,000 people in a village, many villages. He's a very ordinary man. We wanted him to come, but there was a kind of a visa problem, so he could not come. He's a very simple farmer, and he got his realization, and he knows so much about Sahaja Yoga that you'll be amazed. He has not been to any university, to any college or anything. But he's so knowledgeable, because once you have these vibrations, they guide you. So, the spirit sitting in your heart guides you and tells you what is right and what is wrong. If you have to ask a question, Mother, is there God? If you ask this question, immediately there will be a tremendous flow saying that it is there. So this center gives you the power to be one with the whole. It has many powers, but the main power it gives you is the power to be one with the whole and to have all the powers of that deity within you awakened so that you can become aware and make others also aware of it. Those people who talk too much, catch on the right vision. Those who do not talk at all, catch on the left. Those who feel guilty, catch on the left. Those who think they are all right and aggressive, they catch on the right. It's like that. So this has to be understood in right perspective. That if you misuse this center, what happens to you? So how you should give yourself a balance to improve that. But the best part of Sahaja Yoga is this, that when you get that realization, they are separated from themselves. They'll come and tell me, Mother, my Agya Chakra is catching. So if you ask them, really? Yes, Mother, very much. That means they are suffering from too much ego. But can you imagine anybody saying, Mother, I am suffering from too much ego? Because you are separated from yourself, you see your ego, the big balloonic-like thing. You said, Mother, please remove my ego. That is how people talk to me. They will tell me, Mother, I talk too much, that's why my right Vishuddhi is catching, you better cure it. I must stop my talking too. So you start correcting yourself because you get separated from yourself. You become the spirit and the rest you see. Like I see my sari, if there's a spot, I would like to clean it. I'm not identified with the spot. So that's how it happens. You are no more identified with yourself and you start seeing the faults in you.
So Vishuddhi Chakra plays a tremendous role in Sahaja Yoga. Because it connects you to the Virat, to the whole. So you come to the point where you know that it is through Vishuddhi Chakra you know the whole Akbar. You get connected with it. The rapport is established through Vishuddhi Chakra. And you can feel it. It's communicated. The rapport may be, supposing the hands are cut, still you might get your realization, many get it. But if you do not have your hands intact, then the communication is poor. Then maybe on your chakras you will start developing the communication later on. But this is the easiest way to feel the communication in your hands if your hands are sensitive. So what should we do to keep the Vishuddhi Chakra is the problem. I have been told that I should finish my lecture soon and go away soon. But I think I should finish this today about Vishuddhi Chakra. What should we do to keep our Vishuddhi Chakra alright? Steal the butter and eat it. You must eat butter because it has vitamin A and D. Vitamin D vitamin D. So that calcium grows in your body, so you become a strong person. If you just take calcium without butter, then there's a problem. So try to take butter whenever you have Vishuddhi Chakra problem. For physical side, I'm just telling about Vishuddhi. You can take some butter in water, hot water, spread it on and take it. Vishuddhi Chakra looks after the cooling side, because the liver, when it gives heat, the body becomes heated up. Then the one that really cools it down is the Vishuddhi Chakra. And when you have a problem on the drying of the epithelial cells inside the lining, the best thing is to take some butter in the water or eat some butter during summertime. But no carbohydrates with it. No carbohydrates. Then you won't put on weight. You eat as much as you like butter, you will not put on weight. If you can give up carbohydrates completely, you will have sattvic ahara. Absolutely. You should not touch carbohydrates. And you will be amazed that you will have sattvic ahara. Take butter and proteins. Take all fats, cream, everything. Nothing will go wrong with you. You can take for proteins all dry fruits, everything. and just take this honey for sweet, no carbohydrates. Or also these days honey is made out of sugar, as you know. So if you can avoid carbohydrates and just take these things, your health will be alright. But we have patients, we have all kinds of imbalances. That's why I say, alright, if you have a liver, take sugar. But if you just give up sugar, it is not going to help. You have to first correct your liver and then you can give up sugar very easily, no problem. But not before that, like all the doctors in general say, don't take sugar. The fat goes out of the body, just giving the lining of the body the softness, and goes out of the body. It doesn't stay, because if there is no carbohydrates, it cannot be retained in the body. You can see at home, you put some butter on your hand, alright, and wash it. It won't wash. It will just stick there. It will have no effect, nothing, but it will be just sticking out there. It cannot be consumed. But if you put some carbohydrates, say put some atta or something, you can take it out. It dissolves. It cannot be dissolved if you do not take carbohydrates. But this is for people who do not have any imbalances in the body, who are perfectly alright, they can do it. I can do it, but nobody allows me. And that is what it is, one has to understand, that you should be careful about your throats. The fashions and all these things are not so important. What is important is your health. If you spoil your Vishuddhi, it's a very wrong thing. And one should try to look after the Vishuddhi all the time. And all of you should try to look after each other's Vishuddhi, because I didn't like the idea of having this pendal here. And I told the organizer this was the wrong thing. So they said, you said it should be in the open. I said, now I'm not saying you go to Himalayas. You must use discretion. That's the part missing. You must have discretion. To give people a thing in the midwinter, such a place, I mean, I must say you people are great seekers to be here. It is not proper thing to do. So the organizers, the people who are dealing with the collectivity must know that they should do something to protect the throat of people, to protect the Vishuddhi Chakra. It's very important. Very important, and you all know how I care for your Vishuddhi Chakras, everybody's Vishuddhi Chakra, because I know how important it is, because it will make you absolutely disintegrated, and it will spoil all the work of Kundalini, and poor Kundalini will suffer so. So we have to take it upon yourselves that we'll keep our Vishuddhi Chakra clean, we'll clean ourselves properly, and we'll clean our throats every morning, and we'll take gargling and everything and look after the Vishuddhi Chakra. It looks very mundane, but for a mother, mundane things are as important as higher things are. Because if there is no Vishuddhi Chakra, what's the use of coming to Sahaja with a bad Vishuddhi Chakra? So please try to look after your Vishuddhi Chakra. Try to put Yogeshwara there. Try to raise Shri Krishna there. Try to be like him. Keep your understanding that you are here to witness the drama of God and to be the Murali of Shri Krishna, to watch the beautiful melody flowing through. May God bless you.